What's going on, guys? This is Ep.4 here and welcome to episode 4 of my Swansea City career mode. I'm so sorry this has taken so long. My Elgato, the footage was getting corrupt all the time. I think it's fixed now. I tried finding a load of replacements. I ended up just leaving it a while. It looks to be sorted now, but yeah, I'm not too sure. So we're starting off at the end of the transfer window here. A couple of offers in. Keeson Young, we had an offer in for, and Wayne Routledge. I actually decided to go into negotiations here with FC Schalke regarding Keeson Young. Now, I was kind of keen to let him go at the start of the season, but if you remember in the game against Crystal Palace, he actually played very well. So I was thinking, he's definitely a viable option in this team. He's definitely a good player to have around the club. I think around 14 million I'd be happy with. They went back to their original offer of 8.1 million. Didn't want to do that, so I said, I think I put it at about 12 million, and in my head I was like, if they don't accept this, then I'm not interested. And they didn't. They went up to 8.4, so I just straight up went reject. He's not going for 8.4 million. He is a better player than that. So Keeson Young stays at us for another day at least. A lot of comments about Joe Allen and Ben Davis to get, so I did try and get in for them, as you'll be able to see up the top left hand side of your screen when it comes to it, as we're meeting with Mark Hughes. We've not got a lot of funds. I can't see whether this says 1 million or 3 million, but I thought maybe we can entice Stoke to do a straight swap with Keeson Young. They're around the same ratings, so I thought, we may tease them in, but Mark Hughes wanted none of it. He didn't want a centre midfielder, he wanted a left back. I'm not going to get rid of Rahman because we just got him. Brandon Mason, we've just got him. So I thought I'd, maybe try Martin Olsson. Didn't really want to get rid of him. And Martin Olsson and 11 million is a big no from me. So we won't be seeing Joe Allen here. This was in the last couple of hours of the transfer day. I did go to Ben Davis as well, and Spurs straight up said, no, we're not selling him. We've not got enough depth in that position. So I was thinking about him, but yeah, maybe not this transfer window, but next one definitely we'll try and go in for him again. Transfer offers here coming all over the place. That sounded very dodgy. Christopher Nordvelt is the second one. The second one, he's more than the second one. Angel Rangel we had an offer for, but that's how our transfer day ended. We rejected a few. I think it was Routledge, Key, Nordvelt and Rangel. Didn't want to really get rid of any of them just because I didn't have enough funds to bring in a suitable replacement. So yeah, hopefully you're all happy with the transfer window. I would sum it up, but I can't remember the signings off the top of my head. These are all the biggest transfers that happened in this window. I think I went down to about 25 million and then stopped. But if you want to take them in, go for it. So I think overall we've signed Jonathan Vieira, Scott Sinclair, Theo Walcott. We've got Boney, who's already there. Abdul Baba Rahman and Raphael at right back. I don't think we've signed anything more than that. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. We've signed a load of youth players as well, but yeah, they won't be in the team for the foreseeable future. Another offering for Lucas Fabianski, and like I said a couple of episodes ago, I learnt my lesson last series. But as you can see, Jonathan Vieira actually picked up the Player of the Month award for the Premier League. He's had a very decent start for us, and that's even better news. It's first couple of games really in the Premier League, and he's won a Player of the Month award. So after all the drama where my videos got taken down for copyright reasons for showing these screens, I don't know, hopefully it's sorted out now and I put them in a way. As you can see, we're 5th, but we do have a game in hand. I think winning this game would put us top. Now hopefully this is okay. I'm hoping this is okay. The players aren't walking out. FA, please do not take my video down. But as you can see, here's our team. We went a little bit different. I played Tom Carroll. I changed Olsen around. I also put Routledge down this left-hand side. We're coming up against Newcastle United, who've got a decent team, to be fair. And Mbemba's a very fast defender. Shelby, obviously ex-Swans player. I was very happy to see Ayose Perez in that team because he's a danger. But we're going to get it kicked off here at the Liberty Stadium. Wilfred Boney to kick us off. Out to Raphael now on this right hand side, playing it around as we do at the start of every game. Just feel the game out, play a bit of possession based football. So we get out to Martin Olsson coming into this game, probably his first game of the season actually, I wouldn't be surprised. But Renato Sanchez now to Federico Fernandez, back into Tom Carroll, who plays it out wide to Olsson. Bit of space opening up here. Walcott into Boney, back into Theo Walcott. It's not Walcott, it's Jonathan Vieira, isn't it? They both have the same colour boots on. Jonathan Vieira, the decent effort, and Rob Elliott did well just to parry out for a corner. Decent ball over here into Rolando Aarons, and it's a penalty 21 minutes in. I didn't know what he gave first of all, but it's actually a penalty. Let me know what you think down below. It's a very, very debatable one. I mean, as you can see, Raphael had nothing but eyes on the ball. I don't know. It kind of was, it kind of wasn't. It was the type of one where if it was my team, I'd call for it. And then if they didn't give it, you wouldn't be annoyed. But I don't know, he's given it. But Okazaki steps up to take the lead in front of the Newcastle fans. Okazaki v Fabianski. And he misses. He hits the post. We did actually manage to dive the right way there with Lucas Fabianski. But luckily for us, he wasn't needed. And it's a bad miss there from Okazaki hitting the post. But we're on the counter-attack now with Renato Sanchez. He'll find Theo Walcott. Plays it into Wilfred Boney. Boney takes the shot. And it's a good save from Elliott, who actually has been involved a decent amount in the start of this game. This one comes out to Tom Carroll, who doesn't shoot. He opts to pass to Renato Sanchez. Sanchez tries crossing her in, but doesn't get that far. Renato Sanchez still keeps the ball into Olsen. Back to Renato Sanchez, who plays it across to Tom Carroll. Into Raphael. The fullbacks are getting high up in this move here. Tom Carroll back into Raphael. Finds Renato Sanchez somehow. And, I mean, from there, to be fair, you can't really blame Renato Sanchez. He's hit it first time with his weaker foot. Speaking of Renato Sanchez, he wins that header there into Tom Carroll. We're still on the attack now from our last move into Theo Walcott. Walcott will play a ball into Wayne Routledge. And that's very well defended at the back of the post there by Manquillo. Now then, Newcastle on the counter-attack. I was scared I was going to give another penalty away there. But Walcott plays it into Sanchez. Now back to Theo Walcott. Wilfred Boney's in a lot of space in the middle here. So is Routledge down that left-hand side. Wayne Routledge one-on-one with the keeper. He shoots. And as you'll be able to see, this is one of the weirdest saves ever. As you can see, he saves it with his foot onto his arm and then parries it wide. That's a great save from Elliott, who's had a lot to do in this first half. But Vieira's going to put this corner into the box. Im's front post for Wilfred Boney. Boney heads it, and somehow it goes in. Probably one of the ones that Rob Elliott shouldn't have saved. Should have saved, sorry. He's let in. This was a debatable one. I mean, if you look from one of the angles here, maybe not so much this one, there was a lot of pace on the ball, which Boney directed towards goal. So, you know, it is going at a high speed. But as you can see from this angle here, I mean, it is in slow motion. But I don't know, maybe the keeper should be doing better there. But we take the lead 1-0. And that's how we're going to go into half-time, which I was happy with considering we conceded a penalty early on. Well, not conceded, but, you know, we give away a penalty early on. But not long into the second half now, Wilfred Boney plays the ball into Carroll, who plays in Theo Walcott, who squares up the defender into Vieira. Vieira takes a shot, and it hits the back post. Yeah, I'm not sure what them things are called. But Saivet into Mbemba, back into Saivet, if I'm pronouncing that right at all. He loses out though, and that's Raphael plays a good ball to Theo Walcott, who takes a good turn on the left back there. Still Theo Walcott on the ball. Wilfred Boney making a run into the middle. You won't find him though. You'll find Sinclair at the back post, and it's a very nice finish. He hits it as he's sliding, and we take the lead at 2-0. Half hour to go, and surely this game is wrapped up against Newcastle. Great counter-attacking play there. Like I said, I think it was Raphael that played the ball over to Theo Walcott, and he's just used his pace to get down that right-hand side. Ball into Scott Sinclair, and yeah, that's a decent finish to be fair. I don't think Rob Elliott could have done much about that. He keeps it along the floor, and it goes fairly accurately into the corner. So, 2-0 into the lead. It's onwards and upwards from here. But Rolando Aarons, who is actually a very good player, comes down this left-hand side, puts it into Saivet, we were talking about earlier, and what a finish that is. It's definitely not game over now after Newcastle come back into the lead. So yeah, great goal. Sorry, I got distracted there by my phone. I thought that manager was actually Rafa Benitez, but I'm looking back now and it doesn't look anything like him. But yeah, Rolando Aarons, great play. He pulls it back to Saivet, and that is a great finish. Fabianski couldn't really do much about that. As you can see here, he actually dives, like he stretches as far as he possibly can, but he's not getting that. It's a great finish. And like I said, Newcastle are most definitely back in the game now. So, with that being said, they've got a corner here. Ball comes out to Shelby, I believe it was. Now into Raphael. Poor clearance there. Lejuan passes it out to Aarons again. And Aarons gets fouled by the substitute, Ki Sun Young. and Newcastle are in it more than ever now. It's Rolando Aarons that was causing me all the problems this game. And as you can see here, I was just clumsy. I pressed circle to try and bully him off the ball, but Keeson Young's just came in and clattered him. And it's a penalty late on in the game. And now Okazaki missed the first one. Willie missed the second one. Fabianski dives the right way, but it just goes under him and into the back of the net. It's 2-2. And both times Newcastle have gone over to run and celebrate with their manager for some reason. It seems to be a common theme this year on FIFA. But yeah, Okazaki makes it 2-2. So, we've got... I think I made some attacking substitutions after this. As you can see, I dived the right way with Fabianski. No idea why he hasn't got there. It's just kind of got in between his leg and his hand, which is unfortunate. But, we played well this game, so we're going to make some attacking substitutions. I think we made. Kick the game off here in positive spirits. Now then, see what we can do here. Actually switch to ultra attacking. Theo Walcott out to Tom Carroll. Got to worry about getting counter-attacked in this game as well. But Olsen plays it into Vieira. Vieira to Sinclair. Sinclair whips one in at the back post. And Wilfred Boney, before Newcastle have had a chance to reset, makes it 3-2. And he goes behind the goal. He shushes the Newcastle fans. And as you can see, he's happy with that one. And Wilfred Boney did actually play a very good game this game. Vieira played the pass into Sinclair. Sinclair played a great ball into the back post. As you can see, he just lifts it up. And Boney absolutely clatters. He doesn't clatter the defender. The keeper clatters Boney. But he does well. He just overpowers. And he's such a good player when it comes to them type of positions. But we were nervous. 4 minutes on added time. I think I put one extra defender on. Switched to park the bus, and as you can see, that was Newcastle's chance there to redeem themselves, and that is full time. A massive sigh of relief at the end of that one. 3-2, I'll take it. Newcastle at home. And we were 2-0 up, and it was plain sailing. Lucky for us, Boney got a brace, and we managed to win that game 3-2. It could have been 3-3 if Okazaki scored his first pen, but yeah, happy to come back from that one. We got onto some training now, as you can see. I'm actually training Vieira on the free kicks just because he's our best free kick taker. And, 76 free kick accuracy is not that good. Loan offer for Ollie McBurney. We did actually have an offer of Barnsley not so long ago, which we accepted. And I can't even remember that team that just went in for him there. But we accepted that one as well, so he can make his mind up where he wants to go. I wouldn't mind either of them. I just hope he does get first team football wherever he goes. And yeah, he'll definitely be an option for us in the future. But up against Spurs again, FA, please do not copyright strike my video for showing this. I think this is okay. I think I'm alright. It's just the walkouts that may be affected. But Spurs had a good team. As you could see, I went a bit more defensive here. Another couple of changes. Put Barber in at left back. And we've gone with Mesa and Fair in midfield. I used Mesa just because he's the closest thing I've got to Kante, where he'll prove a lot of energy in there playing in the defensive midfield. And Spurs are known for their very physical midfield, so that's the reason I put Leroy Fair in there. I mean, I know you probably shouldn't go like for like with a team like Spurs, but I thought I'd try it. And yeah, get Leroy Fair in there. But early on into the game, we're 10 minutes into the game. As you can see, that's why I like Mesa. Takes the ball off Dembele, plays it into Sinclair. Sinclair into Wilfred Boney. Vieira's in some space. A left foot first time. 10 minutes into the game, we're 1-0 up, and I was really happy with that goal. It all started with Mesa. Like I said, I mentioned, he's got a lot of energy, and he's quite pacey, he's very agile, he's very good defensively. So, scoring that one I was happy with. As you can see, he takes the ball off, passes it easy to Sinclair, and then it's poor defending actually in the middle by, is that Vertonghen or Alderweireld? Yeah, Vertonghen, who doesn't pick up Vieira, but that's a decent finish past Michel Vorm. I'm not sure where Hugo Lloris has gone, but yeah, Spurs attacking shortly after, as I expect they would be. Dele Alli on the ball. He manages to get inside. Debatable penalty shout there, but Mawson gets away with it. Plays it into Rafael. Roku Mesa. Dodgy pass, but we get away with it. Gets into Leroy Fair now, who plays the ball to Sinclair. Rahman, Fair, may have gone back into Sinclair if he didn't get fouled, but we're still coming away with this. Scott Sinclair's got the ball. He's come inside Jan Vertonghen. Sanchez has gone to mark him. Sinclair takes the shot against his former teammate, and he hits the post. Very unlucky, but we're still on here with Roku Mesa. Ball into Rafael. I was very gutted about that one. That could have been such a nice goal from Sinclair. And as you'll see, the attack does actually dwindle down, but good run for Sinclair, and definitely more positive signs Ball comes into Harry Kane now for Spurs as they're on the counter-attack. A couple of minutes before half-time. Ball gets into Kane, into George Nkudu, who hits it off the post. I would have put money on if that was Heung-min Son in that position. He probably would have scored, but very grateful to get away with that. And we managed to take a 1-0 lead into the break. And that's all I wanted. Keep it steady until half-time, and then hopefully we can kick on in the second half and just put up a solid brick wall to defend against. But we start off the second half in live spirit. Sinclair into Baba Rahman, who plays it into Messer into Leroy Fair. We didn't make any changes at half-time. I liked how the team was working. But Raphael plays it into Walcott. Walcott across the box. Boney's free in the middle. And that's 2-0 to the Swan. And we are sailing high. What a great move. Straight from kick-off. The ball comes into Raphael. Gets it into Theo Walcott. And Boney's just free in the middle. It's not the best finish. But when you're that close to goal, all you really need to do is hit the target. As Boney showed there. And we go 2-0 up against Spurs. Very happy about that. But Vieira still looking to attack. Still looking to score more goals. He gets the ball back now. Is he going to take the shot? He tries whipping it into Boney. But it's cleared well. Dele Alli on the ball now, who will turn and pass it to Heung-min Son, who did actually come on off the bench. Harry Kane back into Heung-min Son, who's got the ball down this left-hand side. Very dangerous player. Try to find a cross into the box. It comes out to Moussa Sissoko. And take a bow, Moussa Sissoko. That is probably, well, to be fair, I think that may be one of the only, no, I was going to say one of the only goals we've conceded, but that's definitely not true. But that is 100% the best goal we've conceded this FIFA. What a goal. I wasn't even mad about that. Sometimes you can't be mad about stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, great finish from Moussa Sissoko. There's absolutely no chance that any keeper would get that. It wasn't even on the half volley, was it? It was on the full volley. That's just an unreal technique. And Pochettino's obviously happy with that one. And yeah, now we've definitely got a game on our hands. Sissoko down this right-hand side. Good tackle by Mesa, who will put it into, I don't even think that's Sinclair. Renato Sanchez on the ball now, who does well to get it past Victor Wanyama. Renato Sanchez into Theo Walcott. Walcott plays into the back post. Tammy Abraham, who's come on off the bench. And at first I thought, oh, he's done well to sort of get there. He really should be doing better than that. Look at this. He's just got to get it on target. And Tammy Abraham misses that chance. And it's obviously a nervy moment. Spurs going down the other end. It's a poor pass from Sanchez, but we managed to get it away nicely. Raphael's having no nonsense and playing this one down to Vieira. Vieira's got the ball now. He'll go back into Renato Sanchez. Abraham's free in the middle. He takes it first time, which is my mistake, and I'll admit that. That's my mistake. I should have waited a bit for Tammy Abraham. But thank the Lord, we've managed to win. It's a nervy couple of games, especially with the other teams getting back into it late on. But we shake Mauricio Pochettino's hand. And yeah, Harry Kane's devastated. But that's a great win. And Swans are actually unbeaten at Wembley now. So another good start there. Vieira, I think he probably got man of the match. He had another very good game. I'm very, very happy with that signing. I've seen a lot of comments recommending different transfers. Obviously, we're past the transfer window now. And we'll have to wait till next time. Something worth noting as well, which you'll probably see at the end of the episode. Theo Walcott did get injured during this game. And he's out for 8 weeks. So yeah, that's a bit of a bummer, but we've got replacements, so I'm not worried. As you can see, a dislocated shoulder. But yeah, thank you all for watching episode 4. Hopefully you join me next time. Thank you all for watching, and peace.